Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
This is the case of Martin versus Pinner.
Thank you, Jerome. Good day, everyone. Good day. Ms. Martin, you admit to making a huge mistake around the time you conceived your daughter, Royal Blue.
Yes, Your Honor.
You claim that one moment of weakness will cost you your fiancé if you cannot prove today that he fathered your child. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Pinner, you say you love Royal Blue and want her to be yours, but you already have one foot out the door and will leave Ms. Martin if today's paternity results are negative. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Martin, talk to me about the status of your relationship right now. What's going on?
Well, at this point, me and Romeo have no relationship because of the paternity of our daughter. I made one mistake back in the past that he knew about, and now he's claiming that he knows nothing about it.
The relationship is in turmoil.
Yes, he completely moved out of the bedroom. Like, he lives in my living room.
So, Mr. Pinner, you have one step out the door. You've already moved out the bedroom.
Yes, Your Honor.
And next you feel like it might be the home?
Oh, yes.
Altogether?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because of this mistake Ms. Martin made?
Yes, Your Honor. It's more about the lies, you know. She says that she let me know right away, but it was a month later after she found out that she was pregnant.
Lying.
No, that's true. You know, when you feel like that is no trust, why would I fake it and just, you know, be laying in the bed with somebody that's already lied to me, and then I'd be dishonest to the relationship.
But you were laying there before.
You were dishonest with me in the beginning, and you're dishonest with me now. The reason why I'm not sleeping in the bedroom is because I'm not sure if Royal is mine or not.
We've talked about this mistake, Ms. Martin, and I think we need to understand exactly what was the mistake.
Yeah, tell her about the mistake.
I'm going to tell her about the mistake. At the point in time, Romeo was doing him, as we say, partying, not coming home. I completely moved to Wisconsin with him. I even said, if I come up here for you, I'm about you, we're gonna do our family thing. And when I got up there, it went totally left.
That's
he
not true, Your Honor.
left me in the home by myself. It'd be
true.
days at a time before I even saw Romeo. Okay, fine, you don't wanna come home? You don't wanna be a part of it? I'm gonna do my own thing. So I continued to work, I got friends, I started hanging out and started having like parties and stuff, and then at that point, Romeo's still MIA and never called, he completely moved out of our home in Wisconsin and moved in with his mom and left me there.
Wait a minute, what was the mistake?
That I had a party one night and I had sex with another person, which, Your Honor, I did. The very next morning, I did confide in Romeo. I told him the whole truth, and he's acting like I never told him that.
You never did.
You say she didn't tell you?
No, she didn't tell me till
I told him. No, I did not.
After she told me that she was pregnant.
Why are you fronting like
that? No, I'm
that?
telling you the truth. This is what happened, Your Honor. After she found out that she was pregnant, a month later, she said, well, I have something to tell you.
What?
I had sex with somebody. I had a party, and I woke up.
Romeo, really?
I don't know if I had unprotected sex or not. And I don't
Romeo, really
know who the guy was.
No.
And I asked her, I said, who do you have sex with? Blank man?
No.
You know, because
really?
How do you not know who you slept with? That's just,
I
to me,
told you it was drinking and everything
that's
involved,
irresponsible.
but
That's very irresponsible as a mother.
I did not tell you.
I
told you that the very next day.
No, you didn't. See,
don't sit
if you
there
can't
and lie
remember
like
who you
that.
had sex with.
Hold on. I want to understand this. So it's your testimony, Mr. Pinner, that she didn't tell you the day after the party. She told you 1 month after she was already pregnant.
Exactly, Your Honor.
Lying.
How did she tell you? What did she say?
She said, well, I have something to tell you. She said, I had to, when I had that party, I woke up the next morning and I'm pretty sure I had sex, but I don't know who it is. Like I said, that's very irresponsible. Very.
No.
To this day, I don't even know the person's
but I
name,
didn't wait a month.
who it was,
I told you
or
the
anything.
next day. I was honest from the jump.
So, Ms. Martin, did you tell him the truth?
No, she didn't.
Yes, Your Honor.
The day after?
The day
What
after.
did you say?
I told him that, I said, Romeo, last night, I ended up having a party. I know we got heavily intoxicated, and I know as a woman, I know that I did something. I know I did something.
Yes, you
I'm not gonna withhold that information. I'm not gonna lie about it. He said, well, I apologize for not being there, and I know I should have been there a little bit more. He was like, well, maybe, he said, we'll just put this behind us and we can continue and go forward. And I'm like, okay. He agreed to move forward.
That's not true, Your Honor.
And you're sitting here lying.
It's true that I agreed to move forward after finding out that you was so irresponsible to have sex with somebody and not know who it is.
But the point is, I told you, you're acting like I waited a month later, and that is not the case. You are lying.
The point of the fact is she tells me that I'm not sure did I have sex with you before or after.
What are you talking about?
I had sex with that guy.
No, sir,
You feel
we
me?
had sex 2 days after the fact that I told you
No,
that.
you're lying. You're
you...
lying. You're lying.
I know when it was.
To me, I don't know if she's mine or not.
But I'm not. But I'm telling you the truth. I told you the truth then, and I'm gonna tell you the truth now. I've never lied about anything.
Why would I believe you
never
when you're
once
sitting here
have
saying
lied.
that you told me this right after, which I know you never
The
did.
next
You told
morning,
me a
I had
month
to hunt him
later.
down. I called his mother, where he claimed he was staying, and I haven't seen Romeo in a few days, so she had to track him down for me.
That's not true, Your Honor.
No, what?
By the time we had our separation, I wasn't doing all the things that she was doing.
You
I still
are
was taking
full
care of
of-
that household.
full of
That still, to me, was my house. I had came there a
You
few
wasn't
times
living in
and
your
put
house,
everybody
it was
out.
your house.
I put everybody out.
Okay, wait. I know there was a strain in the relationship. I can tell that. That's why you at the party. But what I'm trying to understand now is we have this paternity question. And it's because, Mr. Pinner, you don't know for certain if you are Royal Blue's biological father.
No, I don't.
Because of this particular incident. And when you think of the window of conception, does this incident fall near that window?
Yes, ma'am, it does.
I had sex with Romeo 2 days after the fact that I told him that, and it all falls in about the same time.
How soon after that was Royal Blue born?
She was born June 19th of 2015. So I found out maybe conception day was about October the 15th. That's what the doctor gave me, which I told him I've shared every information. That he's acting like I've never, like none of this ever, like I've never told him.
So if the
anything.
doctor told you the conception date was October 15th, what date was the party?
Like the 13th, maybe?
Is it this paternity secret that started this, or you all were already unraveling?
We was already unraveling.
So then the paternity secret comes in, and then that just destroys the rest of what was there.
Takes the rest of it down, because when I moved to Wisconsin with him, prior to me even moving, Romeo wasn't this way. He hasn't always been, like, he was coming home, but then when we get up there, when I have no family, I have no friend, I don't know anybody. Nobody. So I'm like, I'm dependent on him. So when you start leaving me at home by myself, and
That's not
for
true.
days, he's with a woman. It's common sense.
Your Honor, I can tell you where it started at.
What?
After she had our oldest daughter, she changed completely. I guess she felt like she missed something. She started to go out partying, kicking it,
what?
In clubs. She met her some
You're
friends,
not gonna turn this
started
around on
going
me.
here and there,
You're not,
and
'cause
I
I'm
wasn't
not
gonna
that
have
person.
that. We got a
I'm
child.
not
You
that
leaving me here with the child. I work and go to work and try to take care of my family and provide.
You
for my
are
family.
turning this
True,
whole thing
I did.
around
I have
on
made
me.
my
This is
mistakes.
your-
Excuse me.
You're not.
I have had made
You're
my
not,
mistakes.
because you're lying.
I made my
You're not gonna
mistakes.
embarrass me like that.
But
No.
at the same point in time, we were supposed to work with it. Your Honor, I said, I'm gonna give you your space then to see, where your head at. And instead of me, instead of her just, okay, let's, as a grown person, either just leaving me alone, going back home, and just saying forget the whole relationship, she started to try to embarrass me.
Your Honor, that's what I say.
Listen. I already know what's going on here. I mean, this is easy. She moves to a different state, following behind you. When she gets there, you still out and about doing things. Then she get mad and get upset and decide, you know what, now I'm gonna try to go tit for tat. He out partying, he out hanging out, he don't wanna come home, I'll start partying. We hear this too much. And that's the thing I tell women all the time. We lose the tit for tat every time because you lose your senses and you do something stupid and you get pregnant.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? You're gonna try to drink yourself out of your misery and then up the ante on the misery. And I know you're resentful because men usually can't take what they dish out. That's just the way we're wired. No, I'm just being very honest. We've worked with too many relationships to know. We see women that can try to forgive men after indiscretions, but there are very few men that can honestly be told, I'm sorry, I made a mistake, I cheated on you, I did this, I did something wrong. Honey, they can't handle that. Just wired differently. And then put a paternity secret on top of that, now we're in trouble. During the pregnancy now, are you participating? Are you going to the doctor's appointment?
Yes, I am.
Yes, ma'am.
Because at that point you realize she could potentially be mine.
Yes, ma'am.
He participated for about 3 or 4 months.
That's not true, Your Honor.
And that was it.
That's not true, Your Honor.
He went to doctor's appointments with me, Your Honor.
Yes, I did.
Until I decided one morning, I woke up because he didn't come home. I packed everything I owned in that house and I went home. And it took him 24 hours to even realize I was gone. It took all I had to pack up my daughter, me being pregnant, and all my clothes to go home, to leave this man.
And you
It
think
took
that
all
I'm
I
supposed to
had.
believe her after you
I
couldn't
didn't
even
just
tell
wake
me
up
what
one
I'm
morning
leaving.
on
You
a
didn't have the
no, I'm gonna
audacity
leave
or the
Romeo
care
today. No,
to tell
it took
me-
all I had.
She didn't have the audacity
I
or the
kept
care to
telling
tell
him.
me
Yeah,
I'm
I
leaving.
begged you,
See, the
please.
thing about it is,
No,
yeah, I know I
man.
did
I don't
wrong.
wanna
I
hear
know I
it
did
anymore.
wrong. But I don't
begged
have no
you.
illegitimate
No.
kids around here.
It don't matter.
You
I
know,
begged you.
out of the side
It
of our
took him a
relationship.
Listen,
Here.
listen. Let's not label the baby.
Please don't.
Let's not label the baby because she's innocent.
Of course. Of course. And
Let's not label her. Because the only thing illegitimate here is the way you all have operated in this relationship.
True. And that's true.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's why Royal Blue is in the position at 22 months old, this beautiful little girl, doesn't truly know who her father is because you question that.
Yeah, I question that. But I don't never treat her any different. I treat her
I'm
the
glad.
same way as I do my oldest child. I just want to know, you know, so I can move forward.
But just
If
don't play
I wanna
me in it, though. Don't act
wanna
like I didn't tell you
I want to be a
nothing.
family.
Don't do me like
I want
that.
to be a family. I want to be
You
around
want to
my
be a
children.
family, but you're not trying. I'm steadily got my hand out reaching and trying, and you slapping
But
it
you
down.
lied to me,
I did.
and
Whatever.
you-
just gonna
you
keep
made me
playing
feel
it.
stupid.
Keep playing it.
And to me, I said that was
Whatever.
irresponsible.
How do you feel like she made you feel stupid?
She started partying, going out, you know, and being a different person. I was trying to move forward.
God.
I don't want a bunch of guys around my child.
There wasn't a bunch
you know?
of guys. Why are you sitting there lying
I don't
like
want
that?
a bunch of guys. Well,
you put on such
whoever,
a
well,
front.
you probably don't even know who was at the
You
party.
don't lost your mind.
She probably don't
Whatever,
know
Romeo.
who she was around.
If you was being any type of man, you would have been at home.
Yeah,
Where were you at?
You know the reason why I wasn't
Man,
there?
please,
You know the reason
be
why I
quiet.
wasn't there
Just be
is
quiet.
because
You
I
playing
didn't
games.
want to, in turn, like you say,
A
tit for
grown
tat.
man gonna speak
So
up. You
I
was playing games.
I had to give you a
Please.
chance to breathe.
You had-
Talk
Just-
one at a
Yes,
time.
ma'am.
I gave her a chance to breathe, like I said, to find out what she wanted to do. I didn't go around having a bunch of different women. I came and checked on the household every day.
Your Honor.
Every day.
If I didn't love Romeo, and I would have never quit my job, left my apartment, left my family to follow him. I've been serious from day one. I've been begging him while he's been playing the disappear game. At this point, I'm tired.
You were
You-
everywhere. You was
No,
bouncing
I was
from
not.
here to there,
You-
everywhere.
And so now this relationship with definitely one child, but potentially two, is on the line.
Yes, it is.
Like I said, Ms. Martin, we never win this game of tit for tat. And I can see how hurt you are. Because I'm sure when you moved and followed him to Wisconsin, this is not what you had in your mind.
No, ma'am. Was not.
And to be honest with you, Mr. Penner, I'm sure this is not why you asked her to come.
No.
This is not what you planned either.
No, it wasn't.
This is not what you all had in your minds. And I can see, Ms. Martin, you're not proud of what you did. This is not who you are. Even when a man is off doing his nonsense, don't let it throw you off your game, who you are. Because at the end of the day, you are Royal Blue's mother. And I know you feel responsible.
Yes, ma'am. Every bit of it.
And so a lot of times when you are shouting and arguing back and forth, you're just taking shots at one another. And it feels like to me you're just projecting a lot of the anger you have for yourselves against one another. Instead of just honestly looking and saying, I blew this one. At this point, what I want to know is, Mr. Penner, you say your bag is packed.
Yes, Your Honor. It is.
And you ready, you got 1 foot out the door.
Yes, Your Honor.
If Royal Blue is your biological daughter, can you unpack that bag?
Yes, that's exactly what I want to do.
I'm a straight shooter in here now. When you unpack that bag, you have to unpack it with an intention to let go of the baggage of the past.
Yes, Your
Now,
Honor.
you just can't unpack the bag and then on a random Wednesday just decide you're gonna get mad again because she had that party,
I understand what you're saying, Your Honor.
or we'll be back here again.
Yes, Your Honor. I understand that.
Miss Martin, before I go to the results, is there anything you'd like to say?
Just that I've been paying for my mistakes, and if I could go back and redo it, I would. Wholeheartedly, I would. I apologize, but I want them together because I want my family back. I want all of it back.
Let's get the results. These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics, and they read as follows. In the case of Martin versus Penner, when it comes to 22-month-old Royal Blue, It has been determined by this court. Mr. Pinner, you are the father.
Thank God. Oh, Lord.
I'm sorry.
It's
I'm
over.
sorry. I'm so
It's
sorry.
finally over.
I'm so sorry. From the bottom of my heart, I'm so sorry.
This has been so hard.
I'm sorry.
This has been so hard.
I apologize.
Ooh, it's been hard.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I just
Can I give her a
want to
hug,
move
Your Honor?
forward.
Absolutely, if it's okay.
Yes, ma'am. It's all right.
I love you.
Love you.
Can I move my stuff back in the room now?
I guess so.
You tired of sleeping on that
Oh,
couch,
yeah, it's
right?
hard. My back hurt.
Back hurt, don't it? Jerome and I, we need these days. I'm glad this is the result I was hoping for.
Me too.
Because at the end of the day, you have one child together, and now Royal Blue knows that this is her daddy, and you all can hopefully begin to put not just that night, but the state of the relationship in general in the past.
Yes, ma'am.
And that means that you both gonna have to change. You are the man of this family, you the woman of this family, the mother of this family. You all have to set examples for these beautiful children.
Yes, Your Honor.
You all are not alone out here. We've all been through relationships that have gone well and not so well, right?
Yes, ma'am.
But if you have an opportunity to save the relationship, please get the tools you need. So we have that for you. I want you to take advantage of it. Court is adjourned.
Thank you.